get you open. You like love sour, then you should come try my poison. She said, I grew up in the garden of Eden, and ever since then, my lying eyes are deceiving. And there must be something wrong, 'cause I can feel her crawling around in my chest. Every time I try to pick her up, while she wraps herself around my neck. This girl, flower. She said, my love is like a flower, I'm trying to get you open. You like love sour, then you should come try my poison. She said, I grew up in the garden of Eden, and ever since then, my lying eyes are deceiving. And there must be something wrong, 'cause I can feel her crawling around in my chest. Every time I try to pick her up, while she wraps herself around my neck. This girl, flower.
Good morning, everyone. We're back, and we're back at the base, so we can get started. And what was I doing? All right, I was doing that. Because this morning we're getting back to the B17 Flying Fortress. We're putting the wings on today. We're still trying to finish out the rest of the fuselage here, but we're getting closer to a technique that's going to allow us to close it up and not have huge gaping holes, which is one of the big problems. So this step down technique seems to work. It's coming from two different directions with a curve. So we have the smaller curve starting here, but this is going to get cut off right here on the side as soon as I figure out the exact placement and how to get that one angle so we can go straight down. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Strefa, Rooster, Dirty Draws. Hey, Castian Legit, welcome. Lady Light, good to see you. Let's see, Dirty Lego Handyman, what's happening? Congratulations. I wish we could all inherit $1 million this year. We're also going to be looking at a couple of necessary builds here, like a mini machine gun. And right now I'm trying to figure out exactly where the doors are. I'm looking all over at the ship, trying to see where the doors are, and I can't find any entrances. So still looking, but right now we have the cockpit set out, so it's easy to actually just get right there into the seat. But I need to put a ladder to get up there. Back here we have the bomb. This is the bomb bay, so we have our ordnance in here ready to go. Our bomber position. You know, got the scope and everything ready. And then there's this gun up here, which I'm not. It seems to be a little high, but you know, I'm just trying to figure out how to best to get access to that gun. Back here is supposed to have the ball gunner in here. right by the waist gunner. These guys are right by the back of the wings. So I know the wings come here, and then we have to bring the wings up here. So it's a quite hefty wing. Back here we're gonna have the tail gunner, of course, but then the rest of it is gonna be in here. So I'm just trying to see the best place for the wings at this point. I think since we have the side piece already set up, we should be able to go from here. But it's coming together just bit by bit, and it's all about trying to have a closed side. Now, before I begin this, I do want to take a look at the hangar we were building yesterday. I purposely didn't finish it, but we did expand quite a bit so that it's there. You guys saw where we had reached, and we had reached to the point here, but the whole point is to get your curve done so you can then go and fill in the rest with whatever color you want, add windows or whatever. Building a hangar is entirely up to you. Pretty much your design, so you can totally customize it all the way for whatever you want to do. So this is the bare minimum. This, hold on. Okay, and we're back. Had a I had emergency call, um, and I do try to let you guys know when there's a call. If I should put the BRB screen, but I was trying to at least keep you guys a little bit entertained with what's going on without seeing me. Um, so no patience, guys, patience. The glitch right now is at least it's not destructive. So as long as you know just to come and jump on your planes and not start hacking away at a roof or whatever, everything's fine. So just be aware. So yeah, here's the hangar. Sorry, yeah, here's hangar number 18. We've got the lights inset to the ground. We actually had a really cool flight last night with Chris Carnage. He came in and me, Matt, and Chris kind of flew in formation. So that was a blast. Yes, I still have the big Star Trek ship I built, the Enterprise. It's still here. The so is the Bird of Prey and the Voyager. That was a while ago. Okay, so we are heading back to the B17. We had massive chaos over on the in this area yesterday. It was like a whole this entire area is glitched where the jets, the thrusters weren't even working, and had one plane literally suspended in the air. Okay, the glitches seems to have gone, but it was very disturbing. Hey, Steven, what's happening? Well, glad to be back, Dr. Bald. Sorry, glad to have you back, Dr. Bald. Yes, I made a shuttle for Star Trek. We also flew it. I was flying the shuttle around from one location to the next. That was pretty fun. I finally found the one that I liked. There was a couple of versions that they had, and it was really hard to try to find the right one, but finally got there. Okay, so I really want to work on the wings today, so I am going to set, I think, another one of these down, so I have a little bit of space. What this will allow me to do is actually get the right height for the wing, as well as the right will be flush to the side. Now I need to find the right position, so I need to get my B17. Where's my schematic? Okay, so this is not your regular wing. It does not go straight out, so that's going to be a challenge. So what I'm going to have to do is find the top of the wing. The idea for this wing is that the thrusters are going to be, no, sorry, balloons are going to be in the wing. That's going to be your main support. We'll have a couple of sideways thrusters as well. What is up with you? Oh, that's not good. So you need to go down. 1, 2. There we go. So around, it starts around here. The thing is, it angles back, and I think that this angle is a little extreme, or maybe it isn't. Huh? That could actually work. Let's have a look. Now, it is much longer than the plane itself. So, it needs to be proportional because it needs to come back over there. It has a rounded tip, which will be nice. We're going to set it and then we're going to actually measure it after the fact. Let's get 2 of those. Maybe only one is needed, but we're going to find out. And I'm going to deliberately actually make this plane slower than the fighter jets. It's a little bit slower. But we're going to take one thing at a time. And we're going to get there. Now, let's see. Is that... No, it's the wrong shape. The angle is a little too sharp. So we may have to make our own angle. I think this is, oh my god, this game loves to work in 15-degree angles. So they have this one angle here. I'm going to have to finagle a 10-degree angle and actually push off the side. So this is going to be a little annoying to work with, but you know what? Accuracy is important. And the placement of this wing actually affects how it helps me fly. So for any banking turns, and then we're talking about slower banking turns, it's where those wings are and how it's going to be affected by the thrusters. Oh, I've got my light. It's super important. All right, let's start again, shall we? Now that we have this, we're going to have to turn it to the side so that we can get a different angle. So, start here. I'm going to keep that in my back pocket right there. But what I want to do is use the Ninjago roof piece. No, I don't need that actually. To secure blah, blah, blah. To secure the side. And then we're going to get Ninjago. Good morning to everyone new who's joining. Mr. Biz, I see you. What's happening? Taz, hey, good to see you again, man. Are you? I haven't seen new posts from you recently. Are you still building out? Because you are quite a force, my friend. Always working on something new. Strefa, thank you for your support. What happened? What was happening? Was that a jet? Yeah, we have a whole squad of 8 at this point. So there are quite a few. Hey, Letty Jugler. Welcome. Okay, so we have 2 things to take care of. First, let's take care of that, shall we? And then we're going to take care of this, because we need to get this in place. And it's going to be hard to put that there, but it does not go onto the vertical. It needs to be on the same plane. So let's try that again. See, you gotta know your limitations. And that big limitation is just a very simple one. It does not like to go on those particular angles. So let's get generic since we're going to keep this small. First thing you do is get this and put that there. Then we're going to get this off of here. And nope. Get this and then bring it down. And have the two connect. And have a party. It's a dance party over here. You can do that. Oh, crap. I just realized something. I am the wrong direction. I need to be going back the other way. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. My God. Okay, let's do it again. We're going backward, not forward. I got caught up. Alright, let's see. So, since we are doing that, we are going to do this. Connect. And then connect. Come on, my friend. Smile, everybody. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. There we go. And that's connected. 2 connect. And then 3 connect. Gonna have to flip them around, but that's neither here nor there. Are you kidding me? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Why? Why must you be difficult? Alright, let's try again. Yes, okay, thank you. Man. Trials and tribulations. You put it the wrong place, and bad things can happen. You put it the right place, and bad things can also happen. Trials and tribulations of a Lego builder. Okay, so we're gonna have that shooting off. I need to turn this around. So let's get this up. 1, 2. And I gotta keep that in place because we need to have this coming over. I'm going to bring this out. So we have it. I don't need that anymore. Or this. Or this. Or these two. I don't need none of y'all. There we go. And there we go. Question is, can I bring that onto here? You know what? I think I can do that, and it will stick through the wonderment of Lego glue. Cross your fingers. Yes. Lego Fortnite glue for the win. And now that that's been established, now let's really hope this angle works. Because I'm really betting on this angle to work. 1, 2, oh, damn it. It seems to have gotten, the multiple points are a nice addition, but seem to have gotten a little bit more complicated. Getting edge to edge. I don't know if that's just me. There we go. Now, we also do Oh, actually, this might be where this actually comes in useful. Because we can have our angles coming in, and they're going to converge, which is going to be a problem. But it's not going to be flat because this needs to come to a rise to about here. We got a kind of a feather shape. So we gotta actually build up and see what's the next best connection point we can get. I think coming up with an angle this made it difficult. A lot more difficult than I thought. This needs to come out to here. I think that angle will work. It will work very nice. But now I need to bring it back and curve it out. Sometimes it feels like I ask for more trouble than I'm looking for. Oh, wrong one. Alright. Let's get the framework. And this is really all because of that one angle. Now we have the 10 degree, it's a lot better, but the angles that we have coming off of the of any of Lego pieces, the actual bricks we have, those are all 15-degree angle, and most of the times for smoother and longer pieces, you actually need a 10-degree angle instead of a 15. One thing I would change, there's so many things that I would actually change when it comes to the game, but the biggest thing I would actually want right now is the ability to lock swivels. If there was just one thing that I could pick, it would be that. Give me the chance to lock the swivel so that we can have a lot more control over what we're doing, because it would open up the ability to have latches, for instance. Latches are very important. Now I'm going to put down 3 points here. The top one is going to allow me to go directly to the top here, but I don't know if that's what I want. Let's get a 6. And we do have the ability to get some rounded pieces. It's going to be a different color. See, I was afraid of that. Right there. And for some reason, this is a little lower. So see, this is why I'm looking at the different heights, because I want to make sure everyone brings you to a different height. This one, when you snap, it's a little bit higher. This one will bring us right here. I don't think I snapped on that. See, now this one is lower. I think if we go back to this one and just connect it without snapping, it may bring it to the right height. I completely forgot which one that was. And that one is too high again. So, now we try the bottom one. This has to be one of these. Yep, it's the bottom one. There's really only 3 positions that you can go from. And that is perfectly lined up. Awesome. so this is the tip. Oh, man, look at that. That's going to be a pain in the butt. Okay, that's only support. I don't have to worry about that so much. Let me, however, put another piece down below so that I can take the edge off. If I need to actually do anything in here. Now, okay, let's get the angle next for the wing. Okay, so if this is the middle piece, where are we here? That is the middle piece. Nice. That is how many pieces over? Gotta do our count, and easy count is, you can do this. Pop it under here. And count from there. We don't need this any, oh, actually we do need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. So 20. 21. All right. And we can get that place on the other side. Come on, snap to the edge. Right there. Thank you, sir. Very useful. Okay, that is too long. What we have? That is perfect. Alright, and you snap to the edge. Almost exactly where we want it. You are a problem. But I think we came off of here with you, but didn't we? Huh. Okay, two things could be going on here. See, I messed up my alignment. I did not put this proper. This should be directly center. Hey, Julie, what's up? What's up? Unk. All right. In case you didn't know, we are building the B17 bomber. It's the flying fortress that was introduced by the United States in World War II. It apparently the survivability rate on one of these was about 17%. It's like 17 missions that were flown on average. The average that you're supposed to fly was about 25 flights before you had your full tour. So this was like a very high, not high security, high morality rate, because these things just got shot down. But there was bristling with machine guns, and so you had like a side gunner in here, turret, top gunner, guys to the front, two machine guns on the side, like a ball turret on the bottom. Oh, the ball turret is supposed to be right over here, behind the bomb bay. So this is gonna be fun. I wonder how small I can actually make that. Oh, that's gonna be fun to put down. Gotta find the smallest possible solution for a ball turret, but I have a thing to put. Yeah, anyway, I'm focusing on the wings today. Because, you know, wings. You know, I didn't watch Godzilla -1, so I have no idea. Wish I could tell you. I think we actually need to go from the front of this in order to get that lined up properly. So let's put that on and then get rid of that. then we should be able to go to the side of this one. All right, let's find the proper position. Is it from the bottom or is it from the top? I think we just said it was from the bottom, didn't we? So that's how that one lines up. And let's find this one right here. And then one more. There we go. That should do it. So we now have our back position, and we can get that going. So what did we have to do? I forget. Oh, I remember now. Had to jump through some hoops to get that piece in place. What did we do? What did we do? Okay. We have to go the other direction. So that's going out that way. We need to be coming in this way. So let's turn this around. Hoops. Lots and lots of hoops. But ultimately worth it. Because you get some of the best detail, best angles and everything. Just from trying to manage your shapes and working with them. You learn a lot just from trying out these different techniques and everything. I mean, like, I never thought I'd be doing circles this much. Because you look at circles and you think, that's a nice trick, but where am I really going to use it? Little did you know that circles are everywhere. All right, we can bring this down. And go vertical, come on. And vertical tool. 1, 2. Are we there? I think we're there. What did I do? Oh. Right. Okay, let's try that again. So go off of that. No, does not make that much of a difference. All right, let's see. And 1, 3. It's really amazing how much it's a little bit of a degree change can make. See, now the placement of this, I thought it was exact in the center. But now this is telling me it isn't. I screwed up somewhere. Now that's no longer the center. But it is the angle. And that's a lot of work. So you know, I'm gonna keep it. There we go. We're gonna keep that. And try to get a nice curve somewhere. Eventually. What is it touching? What is it touching? Seriously, dude? Oh, man. Okay, so close. So close. What can we do here? 1, 2, and down. No? That is odd. It's very odd. Oh. Whoa. Okay, then. Let's see. Can we get under? No, we cannot. So we have to go to the sides. So I could literally spend all day doing this kind of adjustment, tweaking here and there. It's just kind of what I do for this. What? Seriously, dude? Oh, you know, that does make a huge difference where that begins. I think I can actually make that adjustment to this without breaking anything. I really, really hope. So, forward, down. How? Unless we take this and bring it back. Do we need a half step back? Half step forward? If we do a half step this way, is that significant enough to bring that into alignment? Okay, so this would actually, will this attach if it was coming down off of this one? Huh. So it likes being forward of that. Okay. Question answered. I think we should do it. You know what? I'm going to go for option. Did not like that. What did I do for the back? Okay, so it did go half step. But we're not doing that here, are we? Half step forward. And then half step forward. This is a full step forward. Same position. Doesn't matter. So, let's lose that. And bring this back. It would be nice to have it nice and flush, but nice is for puppies. Or something like that. I don't know. Alright, let's see. So 12. So close. So close. Same angle, and it's such a pain. Okay, what about this? Son of a biscuit eater. Seriously, dude? Seriously? Fine. Be a pain in the butt. Jeez. Like, wow, man. Okay, you know what? You're gonna drive me crazy, and I'm not gonna let you. Whatever. Alright. I need to work on the next section now, which is to now bring this angle up. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to get the angle here, so I need to start from the front, top, so that can be aligned nicely. It needs to be flat first. So we're going to start with the flat, which means that we're going to have this bit in here. What is her damage? What the? Oh, okay. That's more like it. So it doesn't like that side bit. That's fine. That side bit is not going to work for anybody. Now, question here. I think... Okay, so we can get a flush edge if we go from the inside. Because that is actually set for this. So we should be able to get this, go for the black, in, down. Right. So you come with me, you sit there, and then we're going to do this and go up. Okay, let's try again. You sit here, come here, go, and then 1, 2, you, that's not right. Always a struggle. The worst part is then having to come back and try to remember what I did over here for the wing. So I might actually have to stop what I'm doing here and then go over to the other wing while this is still fresh. But just as a side note, for any of you guys who are, love to ask for those tutorials, this is one of the reasons why the tutorials A, take forever, or B, just don't come, because they aren't easy. They really, really aren't. Okay, I think I have to get rid of all that. No, son of a me. Oh boy. Okay. I'm not losing my mind. I'm not losing my mind. This is just normal. Not gonna lose my mind. Here. Up in here. Oh, overall, this is about 2 days I've spent on this overall. But that's just this particular build. It's not about the time we spend, it's the friends we make along the way. Oops. Hell, I've been working on the Starship Enterprise for months now. And that is a thing of beauty and joy. And it comes from a different place than just making something for the sake of making something. The enterprise is a passion project of mine. And I love that ship, so I want to get it right. So I will spend months, literally months, just trying to make it right. And it's the best thing that I can do for myself, or for pretty much anybody else who watches me. I have to put my best foot forward and just give a good job. Because you can take this game to different limits, different heights. And a big part of that is just doing the best we can and having fun with it, of course. It's one of the things that we need to remember, to have some fun. Oh, I gotta get that video of the flight last night. Here, let me load that up. Okay, now go ahead. The man got blocked. Okay, could we unblock him, please? Okay, that's not what I wanted. Photos. Here we go. Where is my flight? That's not my flight. Is it? Okay. He's not coming back, so being very rude about it. Okay, no, cancel. Okay, where the heck? Where the heck does it go? I just want to share this video. Cancel. Cancel. Delete. Yes. And share. Airdrop. Okay. I'll have to have a conversation with him later, apparently. Right now, let me see. Share video. It's 9:27. Add source. New source. Add source. Browse. Let me take that out. Oh, here it is. And so check this. Yes, it's last night. Flying with Chris Carnage and Chris Carnage and let's bring that up again. Almost fully Hey, Jaden, what's up? So there we go. We were flying in formation. It was awesome. Chris Carnage pretty much took to it. So, feeling like that. First Zach. Oh, it's too loud, sorry. Yeah, all those thrusters, man. All those thrusters. Okay. So back to the stream. Back to the build. No, what the heck was he doing? Oh, right. Now I remember. I was trying to add this to the back. There we go. We got that to the back edge. So that's, oh, even better. That's perfect. Meaning that I can continue this. So we have our support. I have to deal with any hurt feelings after the stream. Don't have the bandwidth to process that right now because I'm trying to build. So here we go. Can we actually get this over now? Can it be fulfilled? Can the prophecy be fulfilled? No! Dang prophecy. Fine, be that way. Okay, we gotta work out something to get that. Maybe we can actually get that on the inside. Finally, on the inside. Yeah. That's much better. I'm glad we did that. Alright, let's get this out. There. I dig it. No, I've not seen Hightail. I have no interest in Hightail. I'm sorry, man. It's blocky. If Minecraft wants me, they're going to have to do something better than Hightail. Hightail is not it. I'm sorry. It's one of the main things I've had against Minecraft from the beginning is that it was just way too blocky. So, not my favorite element. Alright, let's move on here. In Lego Fortnite, which rocks, by the way. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Double damn it. Okay, so... Oh, crap. We have a misalignment happening already. Okay, sometimes misalignments occur. you have to do a bit of a reset. So, do fast travel. And this should just reset the render area. Hey, Bram Ritter. Good to see you, man. You are late to the party. There's the Bram Ritter dragon perched right on top. And here's a B17. Does that look long enough? I think we're gonna have to go with this, because from the position of the wing, I mean, the only way to actually get any longer than that is to pull this back further. And this is like the limit of where we can go, because this is the right there we go, right at the back of the tail gunner section. So, you know, let's give it the old college try. Interesting. Very interesting. Should I try it? I think I should try it, because we may need to go a little bit longer. Can't hurt. And there we go. Right on the angle. They're coming off the angle. They're coming down, down, down to Goblin Town. We can go one more in. Damn it. Wrong direction again. This is the down part of this. Having to go the opposite way. Downside. Always opposite. Alright, let's try that again. $9.36. Okay. Still in the wing, but wings of life. That's right. Wings of life. Uh-oh. Oh, we can get one more. Nice. All right, we can get rid of that. So Haskins, are you still there? If you are still there, I was hoping to entice you with a little bit of a flying footage. want to get them of the best flyers in the game. I still have to get Streffa in. Streffa, could you reach out to me later today? And let's see if we can get you into the world. It'd be great to have you in as well. Let's fill out our roster of most excellent pilots. Okay. Man. Wow. Okay. Seriously, again?
May I have attention, please? May I have attention, please? Good morning. This is your fire alarm application speaking. We're conducting annual increase in your fire alarm system. The speaker will be ringing throughout the day.
Oh my god.
To attend, please stay on.
They're looking to
May
drive
I
me
have
crazy.
attention, please? May I have attention, please? This is your fire alarm application speaking. We're conducting annual increase in your fire alarm system. The speaker will be ringing throughout the day. On for a test, please stay on. Thank you.
This is going to be so much fun. Okay. So we can actually... Oh, so I was looking to extend this. This is why I did this in the first place. And extending it even just a little bit. It's a good thing. We got 4. We got 9. This is a space of 9. 9! Alright. So, yeah, that little space, we're gonna have to figure out. Excuse me. But that's not even my main problem right now. Seriously, dude? Okay, come on. Fine. No, I will leave you alone for now, but I'll be back. Alright. Oh my god. They leave this thing running the whole day. Open intercom. It drives me crazy. Okay, can we get over here? Because they're testing the fire alarm system. Okay, you know what? We don't need to be on the same level. We can do that. Oh, that's going to be terrible. Okay, it's already terrible. I hate it. I want it to stop. 9:42. Can you guys hear this? Okay. Now maybe I was fooling around with this idea before. And it's because we're coming off of the bottom here. I was thinking that we could actually bring this angle down into here. That's not moving. Okay, I actually want to bring that in, but it's not letting me move it. But at least we have an angle to start with, and I can move this around. Yep, right here, and then right in there. No, 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 no. Okay, I think it's misaligned again. Because I don't like that angle. See how it's playing out from the side? That is no good. Oh boy. So we have a bit of a mismatch, and it happens usually on some of these angles that the game does not fully agree with. So you gotta be a little careful and always double check. So this is already mismatched from the go. You see that? It's not lined up. So I actually have to go and redo that angle from the beginning. Because I'm turning on something that's already been turned. And it's not liking it. Okay. Yeah, I can't keep on doing that. I'm gonna have to log out and come back. But we have the start of the wing, and we should be able to continue this. But I actually want to get it angled up. Now, there are two ways to do wings. This is one of the old school ways, where you can just, put it edge to edge. I like to take it up one step, like one half step, because it's gives you a little bit more of a curve, of an angle, and you can make adjustments as you go. But it does have its limitations, especially when you're converging into the center. So you have to find some creative solutions on how to cover some of that gap. In some cases you can't. So this is like one way. The way that I'm looking to do it is by you know what? There is one other old school way that we can try. And I'm going to try it before I do any kind of reboot. But this is the old school way that we used to do things. We used to get it set up for the angle, and then hope and pray that it worked. But if this is the top of it, then this is like the best place to go from. It doesn't offer the exact measurements of some of the other methods, but it does work in some cases, especially if you can just finagle the movement of it. But you can't get a tight line unless you get really, really lucky. But this would be essentially what I'm aiming for with this angle. And this does allow me to, work up this way. Why are you giving trouble? There's nothing in your way. You see that? Those lines that are happening right there? Yep. Further you go, the more misaligned we get. It is now actually angling upward. The misalignment is getting worse and worse with every one. So this is a case where you might want to use a bigger piece. But a bigger piece might expose that you may have bigger issues faster. Let's see. There's nothing in the way. What do you mean there's something else in the way? Get out of here with that. There is no object in the way. You lie. Or is there? There's nothing in the way. Wow. So it's getting in its own way. Alright. This is the point where I will go and I will actually go back to lobby. But you can see what we're going to be getting here with the wing. And the biggest thing about getting the wing in the correct shape is to be able to add our balloons to the side. Now I'm going to be using a whole bunch of machine blocks to get exact placement for the balloons. I think even these are off right now. Good God, man. Oh, sorry. That's angled inward. My bad. So I need to bring it off of this. But this is essentially what we'll be doing. And the balloons in here are going to be acting as ballast more than anything else. I'm going to set this as a reminder. The placement of everything. But when I say ballast, I mean that it helps to make the plane lighter. There are a couple points in here where I have to put some upright balloons, and I have to find the right place for it, but we're going to work that out as we go through the construction. Like over here to the sides, for instance, could be good places for those balloons. And those may actually go into compartments, but the balloons are really there to keep the plane upright. That's the main purpose of these guys. So we can also put them a little further up into this top part so that it's as high as possible. So we'll be working through hiding the balloons and making sure that everything is copacetic. But let's log out. It's 9:51. You know what? 9:51. Should I take a flight? Should I take a flight or should I log out? Fly. Fly. Okay. We're gonna fly. Let's go fly. I can't wait to fly the B17. That's gonna be a fun time balancing. Okay, nothing's here. We head over to hangar 18. Anthony and that guy Plum, they're all like, you should fly. Oh yeah, thanks, Warding. I should definitely fly the B17. Okay, watch me crash now. This one is Maddie's, so not gonna touch that. This one is Chris Carnage. Remember that this is all just a visual glitch. Don't come in and try to wreck your your planes. Just find where they are, land on them. This is my plane. So just gotta find where it is. Fly up. Where is it? Over here. There. Land on it. There we go. I'll see. Your cannon is a little glitchy, my friend. Alright, I'm going a completely wrong way, but okay. Watch for Glitch City. Hey, Rooster Stuff is over here. Let's go see Rooster Stuff. He's been working on a couple of projects. Rooster's own P51. And then, oh, he got a little further. Nice. I don't know if he wants that revealed yet, but it's going to be something pretty cool. Uh-oh. We're in glitch area. What happens if it goes down? Well, you should ask yourself a question. What happens if it goes up? Let's go all the way up, shall we? That's one of the things I love about this plane, is that it's got like a lot of control. You can actually just go all the way up if you want. You can go up to sky limit. Yep, there's sky limit. And then you can go all the way down. So you can actually get a good dive bomb going. You want to see what happens when it crashes? Crash into the water. There we go. Right into the water. It's gonna kick me out. But there you go. Just gonna keep on going. And of course it's gonna bring it out. See, you have absolute control with this. The tutorial is up. You can go build this. Have fun with it. It's a great build. It's about an hour long. Well, the tutorial is about an hour long. But the build is 100% worth it. I highly recommend that you go and try this tutorial if you want to fly. You'll have a good time. You'll have a nice looking plane. You can control. Just make sure to follow the instructions. If you have any questions, just ask on YouTube, and I will be able to clear them up. about this is that, once you get level, you can just go flying. You can go on a good flight all across Ninjago. I mean, look at that. Oh, good God. Jaded has a trebuchet working. Thank you, Warden. Yeah, I have lots of tutorials on YouTube. I don't do a tutorial for everything I build. I try to do one for something that will be like more interesting to a lot of people. Dude, Glitch City over here, man. Alright. Jaden's cannons. Turning on this, by the way, is mostly based on the direction that the ship is, the wings are facing. If you're facing flat to the side, then that's where you're gonna be going. So you can control the nose up, control the nose down. So it's all about that nose control, and you don't leave those on. You only leave them on. Kind of tap them to get them where you want them to go. But 3 is the one that you leave on, and then maybe, oh boy, fire. They're testing the fire alarm system. So anyway, that is it for this morning. I am the MadPuck66. I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. when I have to run off to work. So I have to run off to work now, and I will see y'all later. We will be continuing the B17 bomber build tomorrow, and I'm working on those wings, but we should be a lot further along. But thank you guys for coming and hanging out, and just being cool people. So, if it's your first time here, please leave a like, subscribe, do all the internet things. And I will see y'all in the next stream. Take care now. Oh, how do I exit? Here we go. All right, take care. Bye.
She said, give me another minute, I'll be there in an hour. Okay. I swore I was finished, she took my powers and she got me. So if you ever wonder what love's all about, be careful who you pick. Yes, they might break you out with their poison. And there must be something wrong, 'cause I can feel her crawling around in my chest. Every time I try to pick her up, how she wraps herself around my neck. This girl.
Carnations or daisies, one prick from a thorn and she'll drive crazy. Roses or tulips, carnations or daisies, one prick from a thorn and she'll drive crazy.
Flower.